Florida Constitutional Amendment number 2, the Right to Hunt and Fish Amendment. Sounds pretty good to me, man. I like to go fishing with my daughter. I like my guns. Don't hunt, but I support people if that's what they want to do. Initially, I would say, yeah, that sounds pretty great. If you look at the wording, it says, the right to hunt and fish declare the hunting and fishing are the preferred means for, quote, responsibly managing and controlling fish and wildlife. It seems to me it would be less of that. Like, for instance, we go out fishing for snapper. You got to throw them back if they're not like a certain size or a fish isn't in season. And then the other thing is, quote, it shall be preserved forever as a public right. You don't see that in a lot of legislation. The problem that I see with that potentially, and by the way, this was pointed out by Clay Henderson, he's the president of the Florida Audubon Society. I agree with his position where he says it goes too far. It almost implies that it's more important than other fundamental rights like possessing and protecting property. Matter of fact, in the initial proposal, it said, quote, this section shall not be construed to modify any provision of law relating to trespass or property rights, end quote. But the legislature ended up taking that out. To me, that's troubling. There's potential for abuse with big corporations coming in, doing things on a grand level. And in the worst case scenario, like somebody coming on your property, they're hunting, whatever, a deer. Next thing you know, you got shots fired at your house. I think it goes too far. Vote no on 2.